Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having an absolutely magical Saturday today. Happy Saturday to you. Thanks for being here and joining us today for a live stream. Today, we're talking about positive things. We're talking about the great movie ride and the universe of energy and how much we love them and those great things that they remind us of and those memories that we have of them, because tomorrow is the last day that they will be open at Walt Disney World. So I want to hear your memories. But don't forget, this is a Q&A, so I want to hear your questions too, so don't be afraid to ask. Hopefully you can see and hear me well. I'm going to say good morning to some of our friends here. We've got a lot of great friends joining us this morning. Hey there, Joanne, Morgan, Chelsea, Carolyn, Devin, Lonnie, Joanne, Jake, Marla, Nathaniel, Anna, Cody, Chelsea, Lonnie, Jen, Alfredo, Tropical, Lonnie, Marla. I've been going to Lonnie a few times there. Thanks for commenting. Jenna, Michelle, Dean, Leanne, Kim, Renee, Holly, Jen, Tim, Prop, Allie. A lot of great friends joining us. Brittany, Carolyn, Cindy, Heather, Michelle, and Jake. Great to see you all. Thanks for being here bright and early this morning. It means a lot that you're here. So, I know that a lot of us are sad about the great movie ride and the universe of energy. And as you can see from my background here, I'm remembering the good times, the happy things. You know how I am with these things. I am just all about the positive things that I'm going to remember. I'm glad I caught this picture, by the way. I posted it on Facebook, so you can use that wherever you like. But to me, there are great memories that you associate with it, and along with the picture that I posted, Walt said we have to keep moving forward. So I'm going to be feeling that same Walt spirit. I'm going to keep moving forward and thinking positive. Good morning, everybody. I'm seeing more friends saying good morning to me this morning. Ashley, Lincia, Disney Nerd, Prop, This Is Why, Sylvia, Jill, Monica, and Blue. Great to see you all. Thanks for being here. So let me hear those stories. What are your favorite memories? Your favorite scene doesn't have to be a memory. Your favorite scene from either the rides. I'll go over mine in a second, but I want to hear from you. Let me know what your thoughts are. Jessica, good morning. Just went yesterday to Epcot and Hollywood Studios, and I cried. Jessica, I'm sorry. I know it's difficult for all of us. It really is, but it's part of the moving forward that Walt wanted, and that's what we're going to do. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad you like the shirt, Nathaniel. Yeah, my mom got this one for me, I think. I think this was a mom shirt. But yeah, we have a lot of great shirts from all of my great friends, so thank you again for sending them. Good morning, Zach. How are you? Good to see you. Good morning. Watching you at work. Okay, Stephanie, don't get in trouble now. Don't get in trouble, but I'm glad you're watching. Thanks for being here. Happy Saturday, summer. Prop, have you heard about One Man's Dream turning into Walt's Preview Center? Yes, I did, Prop. Good question. Yes, I heard about this, but I also heard that they're going to keep a lot of the original things, so I didn't feel the need to make a picture about it or a video about it. But I think they're going to keep a lot of the original things, but also kind of expand to show things that are coming soon. So for me, that makes a lot of sense. One Man's Dream, you keep all the original stuff, and then you kind of expand. Totally makes sense to me. I wonder what will become of the animatronics. Oh, Holly, good question. If they put them on sale, I want them. I want one. I'd love one. Thanks, Shelly. I appreciate it. Yes, I love this shirt, too. Jen, I'm so sad we won't get to see the Great Movie Ride one last time. Yes, Jen, I'm sorry, too. I went on my last adventure, and it was fun to experience it together, but I'm sad, too. I really am. Mary Poppins holds a special place for me on the Great Movie Ride. Chelsea, I'm right there with you. Right there with you. Kim, Mary Poppins scene from Great Movie Ride. Okay, another great Mary Poppins. Good morning, Michael. Around here, we keep moving forward. Great quote. Yes, love it. First time on Universe of Energy, I couldn't believe a moving movie theater. I'm going to talk about that in a second, but you're so right. You're so right, Dean. It's a great one. Tim, love the Great Movie Ride. When the movie ride was taken over by, the gangster. Oh, yes, that was really fun. That was I forgot. There's a scene in the vlog, too, so I want to hand me over your wallets. It's really funny. Jake, my favorite portion of Great Movie Ride was the ending montage. Gives me goosebumps. Was it the original ending montage or the new one? Turning Classic Movies or the original? Let me know. Where did you get all your Disney news from? Oh, Ashley, I'm plugged into everything. I'm watching on Facebook, on Instagram, everywhere there's Disney news. I'm watching out for it, but I keep my fingers to the pulse of Disney news because I want to be able to share it together and share the excitement and share my thoughts. That's how I keep up with it. Wouldn't get to see it. Oh, I'm sorry about that. My favorite part of the movie ride is the Wizard of Oz. It feels surreal. Yes. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. It's fun. I know. I'm going to miss it. Singing in the Rain. Yes, Monica. That's going to be fun. I wonder if they're going to have a Yondu version. I'm Mary Poppins in the Great Movie Ride in Epcot. Or not the Great Movie Ride. The Guardians Ride in Epcot. I wonder about that. Candace, sharing those memories. Love it. I remember when I was a kid on the Great Movie Ride. Oh, missing that comment. On the Great Movie Ride queue, which character we get hijacked on the movie ride? Yes. And you remember the mobster. Yes, I remember that. My favorite part is the rider. My favorite part is that you can ride it different with two different storylines. Yes, that's so true. So glad I got to ride it in May. Yes, I love it. I'm so glad we had the opportunity to share it together. Okay, so let me talk about some of my thoughts about it. I loved the Mary Poppins scene. I love Wizard of Oz. I love Indiana Jones. And when I was younger, my brother and I, and my sister was born later, but my brother and I, we were a little afraid of the alien scene. I don't know if he'd admit it. I admit it. But I admit that I was a little afraid of that alien scene. I was too young, and I would literally close my eyes and just be like this and cover my ears and be like, I can't see, I can't hear anything, because I was just so terrified of the alien scene. And then after I got older, it was like, oh my gosh, this is so fun. But as a child, those kind of scary things were not my thing at all. So that's just my thoughts on it. But other than that, I absolutely love it, and I will miss it, but we keep moving forward, and I will keep moving forward. Also watching it work. Don't get in trouble now. Don't get in trouble, but thanks for watching. Jennifer, love that both rides were a little longer and could spend the time not only being entertained, but relaxing in the AC for a bit. Jennifer, you are so right, and I really am looking forward to that and the two new rides that come around for Universe of Energy and Great Movie Ride as well. By the way, did anyone else get any of those shirts? I posted this on my Facebook page. Did you get any of those shirts, Universe of Energy or the Great Movie Ride shirts? I got the annual pass holder ones for both. I had to. I couldn't help myself. I had to get them. I love them. I cannot wait to wear them on a future trip. It's going to be great. Okay, I'm not alone. Morgan, you closed your eyes during the alien scene as well. Didn't get a chance to ride Universe of Energy, though. Oh, Lonnie, I'm so sorry. Well, that's why we have YouTube, so YouTube's great for that. Me too, Michael. Okay, glad I'm not alone. Yay, I'm not alone. Admitting our fears. They need a place for classic movies. You are so right, Joanne. They really do. I want to see more classic movies at Disney, and, Hollywood Studios, maybe they'll build another park. Disney Throwback Park. Again, I keep talking about this. I feel like that's a great solution. Disney Throwback Park would solve a lot of these problems. For me, my thoughts. Nathaniel, you'll always treasure the gangster scene. That's a great one. Tropical, what Epcot attractions do you think Guardians will parody? It's going to take the place of the Universe of Energy, and the building itself, the Universe of Energy building, is going to stay relatively similar. So I wonder if those large cars are going to be there, if they're going to make it like a walking and then you go on some kind of ride. I really don't know. I truly don't know, but I have high hopes. I remember when I was 5, I went on Tower of Terror twice to get a bag of pretzels. Was that like a bet, McKenna? What happened with that? I want to hear the backstory for that one. You ordered the Great Movie Ride shirts. Okay, so I'm glad to hear I'm not the only one who wanted those shirts. Lonnie, yes, Wizard of Oz scene is my favorite. Glad to hear it. Karen, Joanne, I'm going to send you some tea so we can have tea at the same time. Oh, that's so nice of you. Thank you so much. Really enjoy your chats. I'm so glad I can do them with you. If you have any other questions for me, Saturdays are perfect. Live stream days, perfect to ask me those questions that you didn't get to ask me. I wanted to apologize, too. I have been feeling pretty bad because I haven't responded to as many comments as I want to because I've been creating. And for those, I posted on my Instagram story. I've been doing a little bit of house shopping, so I apologize if I haven't been as responsive or posting as much. My apologies. I've been meaning to post more, and once I have my new place where I'm going to live and a new film studio, where in my house, it's all in the same place, by the way, I will be responding more. So I apologize if I haven't gotten back to you. Please don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm there. I want to be a part of it, but it's been so crazy right now. I promise I'll be updating you when I have more, but thanks for bearing in there with me. I appreciate it. And our next trip is 35 days away. It's going to be great. You can tell I'm a little mind-boggled that I've seen so many houses. Oh my gosh. Anyway, Lonnie, bring back Horizons. That would be great. I think, I wonder about the Mission Space restaurant. The new Mission Space is, I think it's coming out, soft opening already? I think soft opening already. So I want to do Mission Space, see what it's like. I'm not watching any videos. I want to, see reactions first, and then I want to ride it. So it's going to be fun. Follow the Yellow Brick Road. Yes, my son went on Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster. Yes, I love them both. I don't want those touched. I don't want either of those rides touched. Any luck on the house hunt? No. Are you doing a cooking with Michael tomorrow? Yes, Devin, I have all the ingredients. Did you see that Instagram story? It's all on Instagram. I'm hoping to do a cooking with Michael this weekend, and it'll probably come out next week. But I got a great plan for you. Hopefully, I got to find the time, because again, the house hunting is just taking all my time. But that means a lot. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate it. No apology necessary. But I hope to do that cooking with Michael soon. I'm missing your comments. I'm sorry. Let's see. Any special characters are you hoping to meet on your cruise? Oh yes, I want to meet a few characters, especially the Fab Five in their like swimming and lifeguard attire. You've seen them on Castaway Cay. I want to meet them. It's gonna be great. 35 days, Michael. Can you name a time that Disney has disappointed you? No, I cannot. Prop, 28 days till, I'm missing your comment, 28 days till we are at Disney World. Really hope to bump into you at the same time. We're at the same resort. How fantastic. If you see me, come say hi anytime. Come on by and say hi. Today is a reveal for the new DuckTales. Yes, revamp. I hope to be catching a little bit of the previews too. I want to see a little bit of it. I'll see how much I can see. Only did Universe of Energy once when Test Track was down. After losing the Osborne Lights, it's hard for Disney to break my heart. Oh no. Upward and onward. No question. McKenna. Okay, McKenna. I went on Tower of Terror when my mom and dad wanted to go, but my sister wouldn't go, and I didn't want to go either. But I did it to get pretzels. I don't know why I chose pretzels. Well, Disney pretzels are great. I would choose pretzels, absolutely. But yeah, sometimes you have to get over these fears a little bit. In my family, I don't think I've ever admitted this, but in my family, I was younger, Test Track was around, and the original Test Track. And I heard and saw Test Track, and I was like, oh, I don't want to go on that. That sounds too scary, because you hear like, you keep hearing that on the outside. It's good. But I didn't want to go because I was young, and my mom was like, you should go, you're going to love it. I've heard great things. And I was like, okay, I'll go. And then now every time we talk about it, my mom's like, remember Test Track. And I was like, okay, I'll go. I'm going to give it a try. And I always love it. But you're a little scared sometimes. I'm right there with you, never afraid to admit these things. House hunting is almost as fun as Disney. It can be, but I've seen some not so good ones, so I'm still looking. Sylvia, you'll be home in 2 days. How exciting. You must be out of your mind excited to try a lot of these things. 28 days for us also. If you see me, Jen, come say hi. Always happy to say hi to my friends. I think I'm going to Disney World for the 50th anniversary. Devin, you know I'm going to be there for that, so if you see me there, come say hi. Wishing all the best. I know how difficult finding the right home can be. It's just a matter of taking your time. It's just a matter of taking your time. That's all I'm doing, taking my time. We're just going to take our time. Could be here for a little while. Could be here for 3 months. Could be here for 1 month. Could be here for 6 months. So I'm just going to take my time, find the perfect thing. It's going to be great. I just went on Tower of Terror when I was really young, and my cousin said he thought I was going to break his arm by holding it so tight. Oh my gosh. It's intense, especially when you're younger. Let's see, Cam, don't be sorry. We all have the lives outside of Disney, even if we'd rather live at Disney all the time. That's so true. But once I get this new spot where I'm going to live, I'll give you a whole tour. We'll do the whole studio tour. It'll be great. Test Track is my favorite. It's one of my favorites too now. So yes, absolutely. Last time I was there, I was afraid of some rides. This time I'm going on everything. Good. Do it, Joanne. You're going to love it. I guarantee it. Okay, so another one of my favorites, Indiana Jones and the Great Movie Ride. Love the Sorcerer Mickey scene, love all of that. So the Great Movie Ride, I will miss a lot. But replacing it, in case you didn't know, is the Great Mickey Ride, the Mickey Railroad train ride. I forgot the name. But it's supposed to be great. It's like the 3.5D or 4.5D ride where you can see like 3D images without glasses. So it's supposed to be really cool. I can't wait to see that. And it's going to take the place, the Great Movie Ride. So that's going to be a lot of fun. When do the others close in Epcot? Oh, yes. So everything closes tomorrow. Last day is tomorrow. August 13th. That's the last day to see the Great Movie Ride and Universe of Energy tomorrow. Those two go down, and that will be the end of it. So I will miss them tremendously. Okay, so moving on to Universe of Energy. Let's get some of those specifics. I personally love the part where Ellen is up there, and she's like, I like your hair. No, not you, this one. Do you see that in my recent video? I was cracking myself up. I was just having too much fun. And she's like, doing all those, and you're flying through. Another one of my favorite scenes is when you're inside, and you have the Big Bang, and you're like flying, and when you're sitting in those chairs, not the chairs, like the ride vehicles, and you're looking up at the screen, and the screen's going like this, and you kind of feel like you're has anyone else had that where you're like looking at the screen for Universe of Energy, and the screen's like diving and whooping and all over the place, and you're kind of going like this, and you're like doing it with them, and it's just, to me, that's a pretty intense feeling. So knowing they have that now, it makes me excited to find out what's next. So that's going to be great. Oh no, if you got to run, go do your thing. Thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Tropical, I was scared of Haunted Mansion. Oh yes, me too. When I was younger, I was scared of Haunted Mansion when I was younger, no question. Chelsea, I do love, we are bringing so much more Mickey. Yes, Mickey, I'm all for Mickey. I'm looking forward to seeing more of him. I like the original Mickey too. The new animated Mickey, he's okay, but I prefer the original looking animated Mickey. That's my thought. I want what I'm talking about? What was that, the 90s? The 90s animated Mickey. Yeah, that was a great one. Let's see. Do you know when the Mickey ride will open? No, no idea. I hope soon, though. I would imagine, what, maybe 6 months, a year? That's just a random guess. I have no idea. I'm so excited for the Ratatouille ride to come to Epcot. I rode it in Disneyland Paris. It was amazing. Oh, Caitlin, I can't wait to try it, too. I cannot wait to try it. A lot of people said it's incredible. I have a feeling they're going to modify it just a little bit, like small modifications to the ride, and we'll see what it's all about. I know Bill Nye the Science Guy, yes, he's leaving as well, and it's... but we got to keep moving forward. So that's what we're going to do. We can remember those memories, talk about it together, and keep moving forward. Holly, how do you stay cool in those Halloween costumes? Oh, yes, they are amazing, but they look like they are very warm. Holly, great question. I spend a lot of time inside. I get some cold drinks. And I don't get dressed in the costume until about 1 o'clock, and I don't really go in until about 4 o'clock. So usually it's cooling down a little bit, but yeah, it's hot. It's definitely hot. I read One Man's Dream is changing too. Yes, but not that much. I don't think it's going to be changing that much. I read into those details. I don't think it's going to change that much. I think it's just they're going to add a little thing here. The history part, I think, is going to stay the same. Michael, are you for or against? Oh my gosh, Tink, I missed your comment. Are you for or against Disney movie rides in Epcot? Oh, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. But I think you mean like Frozen Ever After taking over Maelstrom. That's a different question. I loved Maelstrom, but I also do love Frozen Ever After. So it's a back and forth on that one. That's a toughie. I'm going to miss Ellen. So funny. Yes, with the bad guy, Jamie Lee Curtis, no question. I like the dinosaur scene in Universe of Energy. Do you remember when it was the older dinosaur scene and that what was it? The lava snake creature, and Ellen was like fighting him off of that branch. I feel like that scene went away, right? I'm not the only one who that scene is gone. It's been gone. Now they're taking it all down. But that scene was there, and I loved it. And I think that's several years ago, though. Let's see. Me and my boyfriend are finally becoming annual pass holders at the end of the month. Congratulations, Ashley. Have a wonderful time. A magical time. I'm having a tough time. My brain is scrambled today. Woke up late, too. But we're going to make it. Are you looking forward to Toy Story Land? Absolutely. Absolutely, positively. I hope to be there for opening day. I really do. Have you done the Orange on Mission Space? We are worried about doing it. Oh, I have done it. It's... okay, so I wouldn't recommend it for those who have motion sickness, any kind of heart issues or health issues, or those who don't have as much, what's the word I'm trying to look for? What's the word I'm looking for? Stability, because it pushes you back. It makes you feel like you're being pressed against the seat. So, G-forces. So that's something to just be aware of. I love it. I like green as well. I'm looking forward to trying both again. So I'm glad we have both now. I think it looks like the mustache might be a problem on my Captain Hook costume. Yeah, I'm to look into that. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I can grow the mustache, but I don't really like growing a mustache. I don't. I like the clean shaven look. So I wanted to, have like the stick mustache, and now it's too late to grow one. So I'll have to figure out something. Worst case scenario, I could draw something, but I hope the one that I have there, I can just stick it on somehow. I'll figure it out. Emily says, Hi, Emily. We are waiting in line for Soarin'. We got to ride. Great movie ride for the last time. Wes, I'm so glad. Have a magical time. Enjoy yourself. Thanks for tuning in for a little bit. Devin, can't wait for our adventure to Mickey's Not So Scary. Oh, Devin, it's going to be great to share in all of it together. Can't wait to share it all with you. Pegasus is rocking the Mr. Smee outfit. You liked him, right? I was just so impressed. My sister was like, I'm going to put the hair on Mr. Smee. And I said, I don't think that's going to be possible. And she was like, oh, just trust me. Just trust me. And, to her credit, she just blew me away. She was just like incredible with the hat and the hair and the glasses. I was just like, I didn't even imagine it. She went beyond it. So she did a great job. Just got back from work. When is Ellen's Energy Adventure going to close? Tomorrow's the last day. Good luck with your house hunting. Thanks, Brunette. I'll keep you informed. So Instagram is where I'll be doing more house hunting pictures as I get closer to finding the right one. I'll be doing that more, and then I'll tell you on YouTube. Don't worry, there'll be a YouTube video all about it, but I'll be updating you as I go. My first Disney cruise in 49 days. Nicholas, it's going to be great. Our first Disney cruise is coming up in about, 80 some? I've already lost track. Again, brain's a mess here. Got some beard glue get some beard glue for your mustache. Great idea, Cindy. Thank you so much. I'm going to look into that. Thank you very much. Pegasus is doing well. Devin, thank you so much. He's super excited for Not So Scary. He is so excited for that. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Amanda. How are you this morning? Thanks for being here. If you have any other questions, by the way, now's a great time to ask me. I'd be happy to answer your question, but we're just sharing memories today. Today's all about memories and the Universe of Energy and the great movie ride and our favorites. So let me know what your favorites are. I'm looking forward to the great movie, Guardians of the Galaxy and the great Mickey ride. I'm keep saying that wrong. And Mickey's Railroad Adventure, I'm going to figure that one out. But I'm looking forward to them both. I really am. But at the same time, I will remember and keep the memories from the great movie ride and Universe of Energy. That's my thoughts on it. Personally, though, the Guardians of the Galaxy one, that's going to be, I cannot wait for that. That looks incredible. I think that's the one I'm really looking forward to a lot. Mickey Mouse ride. I'm all about a Mickey Mouse ride, 100%. It's the animated part, the new animation Mickey that I'm like, okay, but can we bring back the old animated Mickey, like show progress over the years, like the original animated Mickey, all the way to now? I feel like that would be perfect. I would love to see it. Where are you moving? Closer to Florida? No, not this time. Not this time, Amanda. No. Maybe in the future I'll move closer to Florida. But right now with my job, I'm just trying to find a kind of a larger space for my studio and everything. It's not even a big move. It's just a smaller move. But we'll get there. Yeah, no, it's not a big move. Just a small move. But I'll show you all about it on Instagram, and I'll do a YouTube video all about it as I get closer. Hi from the People Mover. Chris, you're at Disney right now. I'm so jealous. Have a great time. Do you know why they are getting rid of the Great Movie Ride? Jacob, I think they just want to move forward with it. It's been around for a while, but it's something they want to just move forward with. You know, Disney wants to move forward with these things, and we'll just hang on to those memories. We will. Amanda, I love the Great Movie Ride. Never got up to the Universe of Energy. Good thing we have those YouTube ride videos to remember them by. How right you are. How right you are. Kristen, I'm sad I wasn't able to ride the Great Movie Ride one more time before I left, although I'm so excited about the Great Mickey Ride. Great Movie Ride will surely be missed. So well said, Kristen. So well said. Good morning, Linda. How are you this morning? Great to see you. Have you done the Star Wars dessert party? No, I haven't. Prop, I want to do more of these dessert parties on a future trip. It likely won't be on this September one coming up soon because we just had the Create the Adventure with Michael video. I hope you voted, by the way. By the way, the voting seems to be, there's some, like, you click a vote button and then your vote disappears. Has that happened to anyone? Let me know. A couple of my friends told me there's some kind of glitch on YouTube. It's nothing that I can fix at the moment, but if there's a vote that you want to count in the Create the Adventure with Michael and it's not counting, leave a comment. In the comments of the Create the Adventure with Michael video, I will be sure to add your vote to Create the Adventure with Michael. So thank you for voting. I find the new Mickey animation a little bit too creepy. Okay, so yeah, I like the old Mickey animation too. I'm glad I'm not the only one, but we'll always remember it. Always remember ducking into the stranger's lap during Alien, like, oh my gosh, like that. Yes, I can imagine. I can absolutely imagine that one. Leanne, do you think Disney will broadcast live TV events like Christmas Day Parade on their new streaming service? Huh. That is an interesting idea. I hadn't even thought about that, Leanne. That's a very interesting idea. That would be smart. They would be very smart to do that. I hope they do. I really hope they do. But the new streaming service, I mean, I'm excited about it. I am. But, I was talking to my sister about this. After I made the video, said $15 or $20. It might be $25 or $30. What do you think the price is going to be? I hope it's like $15. If it's $15, it makes so much sense, but I don't think it will be. $25, maybe. Just knowing the great movies that they have, everybody's going to want to buy it, and there you go. So let me know what you think. Yeah, my vote disappeared. Okay, so I'm glad to hear it. Okay, some people's worked fine, some disappeared and wasn't counted. I don't know why. It's a YouTube glitch. I have no idea why, but if you let me know your votes. Go back to that video and just let me know in the comments. I will count it. I will count that vote for that Create the Adventure with Michael video because YouTube's having a glitch. I don't know what it is, but don't worry. I will count your votes. Just go back to it, into that video's comments, and let me know what you want to vote on. We'll fix all that for you. But those options, by the way, I think the filet mignon definitely won. And there are others that are winning, but some of them are really close. So I'm gonna keep a close eye on it. Even like to my trip, I'll be watching it and see which one won, and then I'll be trying it for you. The disappearing vote happened to me. Very strange. Okay, Robin, glad it's not just a few of us. It's happened to a few. Okay. Thank you for not growing a real mustache. Yeah, I like the clean shaven look. I have grown when I was, I don't know how old I was. I do like the goatee thing, and my brother sometimes grows a beard. I'm all for the clean shaven look. That's just, I don't know. I like it better, and okay. I'm glad you're happy. Anyway, I'm going to vote later when you're done here. Okay, of course, Joanne. Thanks for sticking around. Do you think they should replace Muppets as well? No, I want the Muppets to stay. Please, Muppets, stay. Especially oh my gosh, my brain today. I'm having one of those like slower days. Let's see. The Muppet. The Mobile Muppet Lab. There we go. Today is a tough day for me. But don't worry, it's not a bad day. It's just I'm slowing. I'm like a slow day for me. We'll get there. I know they did not want to renew the AMC contract, which is understandable. I will miss the Great Movie Ride oh my God, but what a better tribute to Great Movie Ride to finally have a Mickey ride. Yes, the Mickey ride will be great. You see how I'm just, oh my gosh, brain is like a mess. Do you wish the man himself, Walt Disney, was still around? He meant so much to the Walt Disney Company. Of course I wish Walt was still around. Everyone, I think a lot of people wish Walt was still around. He was an inspiration, and I would have loved to meet him, but I hold his memory in my heart. He's a great man. He had a great plan, and we miss him a lot. That rhymed, by the way. I don't understand why, if we have a park hopper, why they won't let fast passes booked over the different parks. Kim, such a great point. I feel like that might be like a change for the future, or maybe that's why it's something they want to like keep fast pass booking down, especially on like the really like the top tier rides. Like, you don't want Flights of Passage and then go over to like Space Mountain. They don't want you to book up too many of these. That might be their plan, but I feel like in the future they should be able to make it so you can book across park lines, if you know what I mean. I think that would be great. They should fix them up at Ride when I would. They should fix them up at Ride when I was there, and may the words not even going with the mouse when they were moving. I see what you mean. I had to reread that. So you feel like the mouths weren't working as they were speaking. Okay, so maybe that's why they did the revamp. Thank you. Breathe, Michael. I know. I'm gonna breathe. Thank you, Renee. I need that reminder. I really do. Murray, I hope you have a great trip in September and November. Cruise, too. I love your videos. We are planning on getting annual passes for my family of 6. Murray, have a great time. Or Miri, have a great time. I cannot wait to hear about your adventure. Let me know. Joanne, I would have loved to meet Walt. So would I. He was a great man. Yes, Siemens did walk away from that contract for Spaceship Earth and Illuminations. And you heard they kind of like left like suddenly. I don't know about that. I don't know about that business world side of it. But personally, I would have, if I was Siemens, I would have said, okay, I'm going to renew anything for all the time. But that's because I love Disney. I don't really know Disney as much as, or business as much as I know Disney. Let's see. Do you have a Speak Like a Whale Day button? Yes, I do, Amy. It was recently sent to me. I haven't put all of them up. There's some. Speak Like a Whale Day is somewhere. I'm trying to hold off on some of the decorations because I'm waiting for my new studio setup. But yes, I do. Thank you for thinking of me. But I love the Speak Like a Whale Day. If you have an extra one that you're not using or plan on giving away, I would love it. It means a lot. Mickey does deserve a ride. Oh yes, the face of Disney, no question. Kind of a side note, did you hear the story about the 10-year-old girl in California? They got her savings for Disney stolen by the break-in, but the police paid for her trip. I heard about that. If you didn't hear about it, 10-year-old girl in California, life savings that she had to go to Disneyland, and it was stolen with a break-in. And the police came and they gave her money just out of their pockets to let her go. To me, stories like that mean a great, great deal. So I love that story. I'm so glad we saw it. Loved it. Thanks for reminding me. Let's see. Hi, Michael. Good morning, Carmela. Good to see you. Good luck house hunting. I just moved myself, so I know how that is. Okay, glad to know I'm not the only one. What would you ask Walt if you could meet him? I had that question a few times, Holly. If I could meet Walt, I don't think I'd ask him a question. I think I would just want to get to know him. I would want to get to know him. I want to know the man himself. I'd want to sit down wherever he wanted and just relax, people watch, sit on Dumbo, wherever he wanted, and just get to know him a little bit. See how he's doing, just talk to him one-on-one. That's how I'd want to interact with Walt Disney. Was just able to watch your 4th of July blog. You really scared me that you wouldn't get your Inspirational Express on time. I was sweating with you. Well, Candace, I'm glad you enjoyed the adventure, but let me tell you, I was sweating. I was really sweating on that one. Jen, I was so sad sad when they redid Fantasyland and got rid of Mickey and Minnie's Mouse's houses. Oh, I agree. Yes, I totally agree with that. I like the circus, but really miss their houses. So do I. Renee, I see you changed your calendar to August. Yes, finally. I never remember these things. I hope they wouldn't dare to close. Spaceship Earth. No, I don't. No way. Not a chance. If you look at these, I did an Epcot video, the future of Epcot. And Tomorrowland, or not Tomorrowland, Future World. If you look at Spaceship Earth, it's still in their renders, so that's not going anywhere. That's going to be fine. We love your costume. Our son watches the costume reveal episode every day. He's only 5. Alfredo, what a cute story. I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. I wanted to make it fun and exciting. You like the reveal was just so much fun to make. That was a great reveal. I loved it. My sister did an amazing job. And I just loved the fact that I could do the music with it. That's just practice of doing that. It took me a while, but I loved it. I loved every minute of it. My favorite memory from the Great Movie Ride was as a child closing my eyes for Alien, and then as an adult opening my eyes and saying, this is so much fun. Those are my favorite memories. I know you've said that you'd like to have a job at Disney Resort TV channel, but what job would you most like to have in the park? Or what ride would you like to work on most? If I was working in the park, I think I'd like to be a greeter. Like waving as guests come in, or maybe at the maybe a PhotoPass photographer, but somewhere where I can really talk to guests. Really interact. They're not just passing by me. I can just actually interact like this, like what we have here. So that would be very special for me. I would say thank you, Walt. So would I. Absolutely. Hello from the UK. Hey, Donna, how are you this morning? Thanks for joining me. Anyway, I'm going to let you go in just a minute here. I got to run, do some more things today, make another video. I'm going to hopefully do a cooking with Michael, and you can tell I'm tired. My brain's a little scrambled from all the house shopping, but thanks for being a part of it with me. It means a great deal. If you have any other questions for me, let me know. But overall, I will miss the Great Movie Ride and the Universe of Energy. But as Walt himself said, we got to keep moving forward. We have to keep looking to the future, and with curiosity, it keeps us moving forward, and that's what we're going to keep doing. We're going to remember those great things, but we're going to keep on moving forward. So it takes a great man to say those words, and we're going to keep on living in his thoughts and motto. So that's what we're going to keep doing today. Let's see, Chelsea. I would say thank you to Walt too. It's always one of my favorite parts of going to Disneyland. But going to the firehouse and tipping my hat, yes, I would absolutely say thank you to Walt. I absolutely would. Craig's Robotics, love Great Movie Ride and Universe of Energy. First attractions to showcase, and the trackless attractions. Great technology for the era. No question about it. No question. Let's see. How many times are you planning to ride the Flights of Passage? So many times in the future. But on this trip, maybe twice. So that'd be fun. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for joining me again. I really appreciate it. Sorry, it's kind of like a brain fart day, but I'm glad I can share it all with you. Yes, Cooking with Michael coming up real soon. Stay tuned for that. It's going to be fun. What do you think about Disney removing its movies from Netflix and its own streaming service? Is that today's videos or yesterday's? That was today's video. Is that today's? I can't remember anymore. I'm losing track. I'm slightly happy about that because then we'll have our own service for Disney. Maybe we'll do some new and special things. But overall, I think, it's a business plan. It sounds fun. Anyway, thanks. Have a magical weekend, everybody. Enjoy it. I look forward to talking to you more in the future. Thanks for being a part of the magic with me. It means a great deal. Have a magical one. Good luck with your house hunting. Thank you very much, Jennifer. It means a lot. Have a great weekend. You too, Marla. Holly. Bet your new place will have a Disney theme. Oh, you know it. You know it. Bye, Michael. Bye, Carmela. Good to see you. Take care, Michelle. Chelsea, good to see you. Have an awesome day, too. Thanks for doing this. Love your live videos. Kristen, so glad I can. Tanya, have a great day. Thanks. Happy house hunting. I'll let you know. Watch that Instagram story. I'll be posting more pictures, and then you let me know which ones you like, which ones you don't. I'm going to just take little pictures here and there. Michael, did you hear about the expansion of Avatar Land? I did. I'm hoping to make a video about that very soon. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great one. Enjoy your weekend.